So that's the story of my bachelorette party.
And see, the reason I was telling it to Craig was because he was comparing it to his own bachelor party. Do you see what I mean by bizarre?
I do. But then literally anything would seem wild compared to your bachelor party.
Funny. Art still isn't picking up his phone. I'd really like to know where he is, and I'd really like to know where my car is.
They're probably in the same place. We can use Luther's car to find him, and your car once we bail everyone out.
How are you able to just break into people's cars?
I don't break in, I hack their computers. I couldn't get into a 65 Mustang, for example.
I do wish Arch was here, though.
You don't need him. You're an attorney.
I know.
Thinking about it, though, tonight wasn't much different for us than it was for Anna Kat.
You think so?
I do. Let's compare, shall we?
Well, I'm gonna go open another bag of chips. You guys want anything?
I'll have a beer.
No beer for me.
I'll have his beer, too.
Do you have any mead?
Oh, what kind of host would I be without mead?
The normal kind?
No thanks, Trevor. I brought my own cognac.
Well, I'm the designated driver, so I'm not drinking either, Trevor.
I'll have his beer, too.
So, chips, glass of mead, and 3 beers for Hector.
Hip hip hooray!
I said... Never mind. Hang on.
Honey, you take care of our guests. I'll get the door.
Holy cow!
What? Do I look goofy in these shoes?
I wouldn't say goofy.
I would say muy caliente, but I taught Trevor what that meant.
I know what it means, too.
Daddy, Hector didn't mean anything by it.
Other than that he's jealous of me.
Just because a blind squirrel happened to find a really nice acorn doesn't mean I'm jealous of it.
Is anybody gonna get the door?
Sorry, guys.
Hi, Anna Kat.
Hi, Luther. Come in.
You look nice.
Thank you, Luther.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, Luther.
Do you have everything you need? I'm going out with Maddie and the girls, so heaven only knows when I'll get back.
We should be good, honey. Have a nice time. I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Oh, lingering at the door to get a better look?
That, and waiting for her to get out of sight and earshot.
Wasn't she out of earshot when she closed the door?
Sometimes it seems like Anna Kat has super hearing.
Cuz, it wasn't that funny.
Inside joke, sorry.
So, is it dealer's choice?
Well, it would be, except it's time for Operation Fake Out.
Operation what now?
So, you know how when I told you what I had planned, you said that it would be the most boring bachelor party on Earth?
I was there.
Well, it was boring on purpose. I didn't want Anna Kat to know what we really had planned because I didn't think you'd want Madison to know what we really had planned.
So, what do we have planned?
I don't know.
How's that supposed to work?
You see, my plan was to have Luther plan the actual evening out.
Oh, that's sneaky. Where'd you get the idea?
From Anna Kat, but that's a long story. Anyway, Richard, Lenny, and Hector are going to stay here. You and I leave our phones with them, and if any of the women call, Hector tells them we're indisposed.
Trevor, I called the guys from Brainiac's work, and they said they'd meet us there.
From work?
Hank and Chris from the union, the ones that know Steve, too.
Ah, got it.
Guys, I want to go with you.
He could drive the millionaire mobile again.
You don't know how to drive. Just admit it.
Pish tosh. Besides, it has autopilot.
Aren't you worried about Kelly being upset?
Not really. Besides, at my age, how many more bachelor parties am I going to get to go to?
My Amazing Woman, starring Lena Garcia and AJ Cruz.
Gentlemen, our table.
Hank, do people tell you that you look like the mighty Hercules?
I do get that a lot, but I couldn't possibly be him because I'm wearing glasses, see?
Okay, but you look like you have big muscles like he does.
The mighty Heracles wishes he had muscles like mine.
But he does, I think. Wait.
Civilians.
Oh, that's right. Thanks, Chris.
So, Pops, are you sure your heart can take this?
After living with Kelly, I could take anything.
I'm not so sure my heart can take this.
Just remember, you're a happily involved man, Arch. You too, Craig.
I will give it the old college try, but I did graduate from college early.
Well, those of us who are not attached have a veritable smorgasbord to choose from. There's a black-haired one in red, there's a blonde in blue, and there's a redhead in a gold dress.
She's not a dancer, Chris. She's a patron.
She's also my girlfriend.
Really?
She does look like the queen of clubs.
Arch, Liz is with the other women tonight. That can't be her. But it's just someone who looks like her.
That's exactly how she used to dress when she was working.
But Trevor has a point. Why would she be here instead of there?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Excuse me, guys.
Let me go over there before he gets himself in trouble.
So what happened to the other guys from the union?
Well, nobody wanted the union president here, and the cowboy is off milking his steers for the country, along with the woman from the waterworks.
Am I supposed to understand that?
I don't think so.
Enough shop talk. Let's get some ladies over here.
Hello, boys.
Hello, nurse.
Actually, she's majoring in business and is working toward her MBA.
How do you know that?
Mr. Black?
Yeah, it's me.
I wish you had told me you were coming.
So you'd give us special treatment.
So I would stay away from your table.
She's an intern at the home office. Penny says she'll make a great vice president one day.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Now run along. That money isn't going to make itself. At least not yet.
Yeah, please, run along before the mood is killed.
Hey, you, come on over. We have a bachelor out for one last fling.
All right, who's the lucky fella?
I am.
Let me show you I've been working out.
Your quads are in fine form tonight.
Mr. Grant? Oh my gosh, it is you! I didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
Is there something we should know?
I'm her fitness instructor. She trains at my gym.
He's really good too. Check this out.
Very flexible.
Thank you.
I think maybe you should steer away from our table for the rest of the night.
You think?
Somehow, this is going just as poorly as I imagined it, but in a completely different way.
Well, let's get things turned around then. Hey, miss, over here.
Oh no.
What?
Deacon Gregory?
I thought you were Luther Gregory.
He is. He's Deacon Luther Gregory from my church.
Hi?
Well, this is the last place I would have expected to find you, Deacon.
Likewise. Why are you working here?
Look, I know the Lord will provide, but the Lord helps those who help themselves. And I needed help myself to some electricity, running water, and food. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something tells me, though, that we shouldn't help ourselves tonight.
Is that so? Anyway, I'll see you Sunday.
See you, Deacon.
Maybe I should be picking the women.
I'm not sure you could do worse.
She looks nice. Over here.
Your wish is my Uncle Leonard.
Your wish is my Uncle Leonard?
That man is my Uncle Leonard.
Of course he is.
Aaron Molina, does your mother know you're here?
No. And she had better not find out either.
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't tell her about me. I don't tell her about Kelly.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Unless my uncle forced my hand.
Fine. Tick. A lock.
So, would you like a dance?
I would like a hole to crawl into, thanks. And some mead.
Mead?
It's like wine made from honey.
I don't think we have that.
It's okay. Just go. Just please go.
Take this.
Ew, I can't take a tip from you, Uncle Leonard.
It's not a tip. It's a bribe.
Well, when you put it that way, thanks, Unc.
So, Chris, do any young women you know work here?
It wouldn't surprise me if they did, but no. Not that I know of.
Is there someone from your work that might be moonlighting here?
I don't think so. And you ought to know.
Why?
I work for you.
Elsewhere in the Magic Maidens Dance Club.
I found it. It's in my purse now. He should be able to raise up funds now. Yeah, I know you're waiting, but that getaway car from the jetty conked out in the parking lot. I need to find a ride. I'll be there as soon as I can. You say she's worth how much? I'm leaving now, even if I have to steal a car.
Liz! Liz!
Are you talking to me?
Oh, yes.
Well, my name's not Liz. It's Hazel.
Wow, you sure look like Liz.
Oh, I do hope that's a good thing, sugar.
Oh, it is, trust me. It is.
So, my handsome new friend, do you, by any chance, have a car?
I do. A nice French sports car.
Oh, why don't you show it to me?
Well, that's the thing. I have a car. I just don't have it with me. I rode here with someone else tonight.
Well, it's been nice talking to you. I have to run. Hey, watch where you're going.
Sorry, ma'am.
Trevor, you were right. That's not Liz.
I didn't think it was. But you may be right about that woman being up to Liz's old bag of tricks.
Why do you say that?
Because she stole your wallet.
She did what? My wallet's gone.
That's literally what I just told you.
Trevor, we have to catch her.
Or, better yet, I could give you your wallet back.
You stole my wallet?
No. She stole your wallet from you, and I stole your wallet from her. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy.
You're a pickpocket.
I'm a magician, Arch, and I learned a few lifts as part of the trade.
Well, Liz or no Liz, she's up to something, and I'm gonna find out what.
I don't think that's a good idea either.
Maybe you're right, Trevor. Hey, by the door. Isn't that Olive?
Olive? What'd she be doing here? That's not... Arch? Gone. Oh boy, I better find him.
Whoa, hey, pal, watch where you're going. You spilled my drink on me.
Oh, sorry.
Hector? I thought I called Trevor.
You did. He's indisposed.
He's what?
He's in the can.
Is Craig there?
He's in the can, too.
They're in the bathroom together?
Upstairs, downstairs. One is upstairs and one is downstairs.
Hector, get the phone to my father.
Okay, here.
Hi, baby.
Daddy, I heard that.
Right.
We can talk about what Trevor and Craig are doing later. Right now, I need you to do something for me. There's an app on Trevor's phone to call or send messages to the company I sometimes drive for at night. I need you to send a message for me with it.
I'm looking at his screen now. What does it look like?
A magnifying glass with an eye in the loop.
Okay, I found it. But why can't you send it yourself from your phone?
There's no service on my phone. This is a sat phone.
And you remembered Trevor's number? I'm impressed. Okay, I've opened it.
Okay, select Olive from his contacts.
His administrative assistant, Olive? She works for the company too?
Daddy, focus. Type, Grandma and Mom are being held for ransom. Requesting backup.
What?
Daddy, Maddie and I have it handled. We just need some help with the passengers.
Okay, sent.
Daddy, Mom and Grandma will be all right. I promise. And once we're done, I'll call you back. Because I want to know just what Trevor and Craig are doing. I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, Princess.
Back at the Magic Maidens Dance Club.
Yo, Mr. Grant, do that thing with your pegs.
You mean like this?
Woo!
I bet you could pick me up with one arm.
I could pick you up with one arm, and you up with the other. In fact...
No way.
Uh-oh. This again.
What again?
He did this at a union meeting once.
The ceiling looks high enough.
Dude, what are you doing?
He's going to
Oh, wow!
juggle women.
Hey, that's my niece.
Uncle Leonard, you promised.
Fine, I'm going to the bathroom.
Woo!
Sorry, guys. And what in the world?
Who's your friend?
Sorry, ladies. He's married.
Aww.
That I am. Now, would you please stop throwing women into the air, please?
Remember the last time, Hank.
Well, that wasn't my fault. Marilyn flopped around like a fish.
It doesn't matter. Put them down.
Hup. There. Back on solid ground.
Thank you.
I could use a drink.
So could I. I'll get it for you, cuz. Right after I go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I have to go too.
Let's make it a group activity. I'll be right back, ladies.
Arch didn't come by, did he?
No. Why?
I was hoping he'd come to his senses, but I think he's playing amateur detective. That woman that looks like Liz, most definitely a crook. She stole Arch's wallet.
Where is she? I'll get it back for him.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got it back for him.
Well played.
But now he's obsessed with finding out what she's up to.
Is she up to something?
Heck if I know. But even if she is, he should leave that to you. And Hank. And Chris. And even Steve, I guess. Speaking of Steve, have you seen him?
No, he took off not long after he introduced us to his intern.
His intern?
That woman is Steve's intern. That woman is Hank's fitness student. That woman goes to Luther's church. And that woman is Lenny's niece. If you tell me your sister works here, I'm leaving.
You met my sister. While she might dress for this place, she is in fact a lawyer, same as I am.
I'm in law school.
Really? How you doing in torts?
I'm having a little trouble. Could I go over it with you when I'm off my shift?
Tell you what. Here's my card. Call me tomorrow.
Do you do contracts?
I do.
I'd like you to look at mine with this place. I think I might be being cheated.
Here's my card.
I could use one of those.
Same.
You're a popular man tonight.
This never happened when I was single.
Shouldn't the guys be back from the bathroom by now?
I don't know. The line at the bathroom was pretty long when I passed it coming over here.
Uh-oh.
What?
Mexico.
I don't understand.
Luther and I took a trip to Mexico once, and he had to go to the bathroom, and there was a long line.
So?
So, we'd better get outside.
Outside?
Outside the Magic Maidens Dance Club.
Guys, I think we should just go back and wait in line.
Yeah. This is a little, well, unsanitary.
That line's too long. My bladder's about to bust. And the man's gotta do what a man has to do.
Well, if you guys aren't going to go, will you at least keep a lookout?
Fine.
Guys?
What?
Guys?
Shh. What is it, Pops?
I think he was trying to tell you that I'm around. Close up shop and put your hands behind your backs, please.
But officer...
Deputy.
Just stop talking, Chris.
Okay, now you two.
But we didn't do anything.
We'll let the magistrate sort that out.
Can I go first?
At the detention center.
Sorry it took so long. Some oaf spilled my drink on me. All right, what do you have for me?
4 counts of public urination.
Any drunk and disorderly with that?
No, sir. According to the deputy's report, they were drunk but not disorderly.
All right, bring them forward. State your names, please.
Leonard Watkins.
Henry Grant.
Christopher Princeton.
Luther Gregory.
All right, gentlemen. You're charged with 1 count each of public...
Sir, their lawyer is here.
They have counsel already? All right, let me talk to him. Or her.
It's him.
Trevor Waring, sir.
What? You! You're the one who spilled my drink on me.
We're sorry about that, Your Honor.
I ought to throw the book at your clients on general principle, counselor.
Your Honor, these men are pillars of the community. And as you yourself can attest to, the line was very, very long at the restroom.
I think they're in here.
Millionaire Man!
Wait, What is the meaning of this?
Your Honor, hi. I'm Millionaire Man. You may know me from movies, television, and the occasional courtroom.
Yeah, I know who you are. Get on with it. Now, why are you disturbing this proceeding, and who are these women?
I know the defendants personally, and I'm willing to post whatever bail may be set.
Fine. But why are these women here?
They're character references.
That man is a deacon at my church.
And that man is my uncle.
And that man is my fitness trainer.
And what about you?
I just met them tonight.
Could you just let them off with a warning?
I'd hate to have to explain to your wife in spin class how I ended up meeting you.
And I think my mom sits right by her in church.
I can guarantee my uncle won't say anything to anybody.
Fine. I find your argument persuasive, counselor. And given none of you have any sort of track record of conduct like this prior to now, I hereby waive the charges. And please, never let me see you in here again.
Thank you, Your Honor.
See, you didn't need Arch at all.
Just a gaggle of dancers.
Is it a gaggle?
What?
Is that what you call a collection of dancers? A gaggle? You know, like a covey of quail or a murder of crows.
I have no idea.
Maybe it's a duel of dancers, or an exaltation of ecdesiasts.
Have you been drinking?
Not nearly enough.
Guys, the ladies want to take a picture with you. Well, really with me, but they want you in it too.
Now it really is like Anna Kat's bachelorette party.
Fine, let's get this over with.
I do wish Arch was here, though.
Oh, he's at the jetty. He followed me to it.
Why did he follow you?
Because I took that nice redhead down there to get back on her boat, and he was following her. Now, come on, this picture won't take itself. Well, actually, it will if I can remember the watchword.
Millionaire Man! Millionaire Man! Millionaire Man! Millionaire Man! The adventure continues in part 3. You've been listening to Our Amazing Hen and Stag Nights, the My Amazing Woman movie, starring AJ Cruz as Trevor Waring and Lena Garcia as Anna Kat Walker Waring, aka Amazing Woman, featuring Sophie Flack as Madison Goforth, aka Red Light, Frank Williamelli as Lenny Watkins, Nicole B. Harrell as Special Agent Hyacinth, aka Olive Branch, Ken Halloran as Dr. Craig Gregory, aka Dr. Calculus, David Robbins as Arch Jake Davis, Attorney at Law, and James C. Taylor as your narrator, with, in order of appearance, Chrissy Talon Sage as Gigi Waring, Agent to the Stars, Kay Weaver as Elspeth Halsey, Diana Helen Kennedy as Angela Nightingale Kemper, aka Penny the Coin Wonder, Winter Noel as Alice, Nancy O'Fallon as Liz Featherstone, aka the Queen of Clubs, and also as Hazel Dykes, aka the Queen of Hearts, and also as Annabelle Huntington Wentworth, Candace McAfee as Ruby Garnett, Kelsey Pater as Mindy Huntington Wentworth, aka Mindy Marshall, aka Snowy Owl, Ellie Chua as Bernie Bailey, aka the Astral Navigator, Heidi Fisher as the Corrections Officer, Olivo Martinez as Hector Cabrera, Certified Public Accountant, Nancy G. Bover as Adrian Walker, Noel Tennant as Marilyn Jones, aka Undine, Dave Holliday as the manager of the Gold Rush nightclub, Evan Williams as the male dancer, Marcelo Botaro as Giancarlo Rossi, Scott Dawson as Richard Walker, Joshua Nicholson as Steve Black, aka Millionaire Man, Claude Xavier as Luther Gregory, Patrick Viersba as Hank Grant, aka the Mighty Heracles, Mike Delabarte as Chris Princeton, aka 8-Ball, and as the Two of Hearts, Jasmine Bartlett as the first female dancer, Vivian Reed as the second female dancer, Angelica Reed as the third female dancer, Katie Ingram as Erin Molina, the fourth female dancer, Ray O'Hare as the magistrate, Dice Kudai as the deputy sheriff, Amaya McCormick as Fonta Johnson, aka Foxy, Jeremy Tucker as the ship steward, and Nick Anderson as the Three of Hearts. This was produced and written by James with story editing from Nicole and script continuity from Ken. It was voice directed by Mark Ellenbauer and Nicole, with dialogue editing, sound mastering, and original music by James. Sound effects and nightclub music are from freesound.org. Classical music sequences are from classicalarchives.com. Our production assistant was Ida Williams. This is a production of Hey Daddy-O Audio in affiliation with Timewell Electronic Recording Productions, copyright 2025 by James C. Taylor, all rights reserved. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, events, and incidents are the products of the author's peculiar imagination, and a resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental.